Today I am taking my Auntie Rita on a birthday flight she'll never forget. Departing from Bournemouth, soaring over Sandbanks, Old Harry Rocks, but just as we plan to continue to West Lulworth, our route gets cancelled. With danger zones active, we have to rethink our path. So we head up to Bournemouth coast, past the Isle of Wight and through the Solent for my first time flying very close to Southampton Airport. A special moment for Rita as we fly past Victoria Park in Netley Abbey. On the way back we squeeze in a final orbit over Southbourne before racing the sunset to land. But there's only one question left. Will my landing be smooth enough for Auntie Rita? Stick around to find out.
Romeo at November, request clearance.
Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo, hold at November after departure, clear to leave the zone via Sandbanks, VFR, not above 2,000 feet. Squawk 7377.
Hold position and cleared for a Sandbanks departure for VFR, not above 2,000, squawk 7377, ready for departure.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, correct, and hold position.
Hold position, Golf Whiskey Romeo. We are live on the camera, just so you know, so you can...
Great.
Just going to move up a little bit.
Might be coming in.
Busy airport.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, by November, line up and wait, runway 26.
Line up and wait, runway 26, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
You allowed to go now?
Golf Whiskey Yankee shutting down.
Oh yeah. Nothing coming in. Clear to line up on wait, runway 26. Wind is coming slightly from the right.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, surface wind 280 degrees 3 knots, runway 26, left turn out, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff with a left turn out for runway 26, Golf Whiskey Romeo. We are clear. Are you ready?
C108 tower, say again.
You ready to go flying? Let's do it. Cool, full power.
C108.
RPM is full. Airspeed is alive. T's and P's are green. Very smooth today. So we're going to build up to about 80 knots. That's our climb speed. You feel the wind just slightly creeping us on the right. It's on the right, sort of sucking us a little bit. It's a lovely calm day today. That's where we taxied from, Bliss Aviation. We taxied down that way.
Take off, Sam.
Well, I can't take all the credit, Rita, because it's absolutely calm today. You picked a really good day for it. Cool, so we're going to wait for 700 feet, and then we're going to start going left. That's Bournemouth over there. They're at 700 feet, and we'll start a little left turn. You all good? Yeah, well done.
Contact radar 119.480.
Contact Bournemouth radar 119.480, Golf Whiskey Romeo. Bournemouth radar, Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo. Leaving the zone via Sandbanks.
Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo, Bournemouth radar, Roger.
So we'll leave you there about 1700 and we'll lever it out. So if you can see over there, that's Bournemouth, Bournemouth Town Centre. That's Paul Way.
10, turn right in 100 degrees.
Golf Whiskey Romeo at Sandbanks, request basic service.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, roger basic service.
Basic service, Golf Whiskey Romeo. It's Brownsea Island, and that's Sutherland just down here. Golf Whiskey Romeo, request frequency change to London info, just to check on a couple of danger zones.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, roger, that's approved, and let me know when you're back and through.
Wilco, Golf Whiskey Romeo. That's Old Harry's Rocks.
After being in the queue for a couple of minutes with London Info, I find an opportunity and break to make my call.
London information, Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo. Just taken off from Bournemouth Airport. Just wanted to check a couple of danger zones if possible.
Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo, London information, last message.
It's danger zone 031 and danger zone 026. Just looking to go down Hurst Castle, down to West Lulworth, back to Bournemouth, just for an hour flight, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Romeo, stand by.
Thank you, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, Delta 031 is cold, but Delta 026 is active.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Radio.
Bye-bye.
I was going to take you to West Lulworth, basically, but that danger zone's active, basically, so...
Q&H1024.
Bournemouth Radar, Golf Bravo, Echo Whiskey Radio. Just called London Info and I'm back with you.
Golf Whiskey Radio, Roger, basic service.
Basic service, Golf Whiskey Radio. Golf Whiskey Radio, just coming to Sandbanks. Request route into Hengistbury Head to continue to Isle of Wight for VFR not above 2000, Golf Whiskey Radio.
Golf Whiskey Radio, Roger, read along the coast, VFR.
Roger, Golf Whiskey Radio. Cool, so that's Sandbanks there. Paul Harbour, as you rightly pointed out, that's Brownsea Island as well.
Huge, isn't it, Paul Harbour?
Yeah.
Sailed into there many times.
I bet it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we've got Bournemouth Pier, just there.
Yeah.
And further on we've got Boscombe Pier as well.
Right, heading 165.
And then further on we've got Hengistbury Head.
So as you can see, we have had to make a change of route, and now we are going up Bournemouth coast up to the Isle of White Needles.
We've got Hengistbury Head here.
So where do you live? Down there?
Yeah. When we come back we'll do a couple of orbits. Golf Whiskey Radio at Hengistbury Head, request basic service.
Golf Whiskey Radio, Roger, basic service.
Basic service, Golf Whiskey Radio.
Brilliant view, Sam.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it's lovely, Sam.
Beautiful, isn't it?
As we start to move towards the Solent, I need to be aware of the altitude restriction, and I am descending to under 2,000 feet.
Right, I'm just going to talk to Solent Radar.
Okay.
Bear with me. Golf Whiskey Radio, request frequency change to Solent Radar 120.230.
Golf Whiskey Radio, Roger, score on security and free call Solent.
Squawk 7000 and free call Solent Radar, Golf Whiskey Radio.
The next part demonstrates a little bit of bad radio planning. Luckily, the guy at Solent Radar, very helpful and very patient with me, but in retrospect, I need to be a lot quicker and faster with passing my message.
Solent Radar, Golf Bravo, Echo Whiskey Romeo.
Station calling Solent. Taking a call time, please.
Golf Bravo, Echo Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Bravo, Echo Whiskey Romeo, Solent Radar, good afternoon. Are you requesting transfer control airspace?
Good afternoon. Yes, we are requesting, if possible, a route in from Calshot up to Totton before we go back to Bournemouth, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, Roger, basic service, QNH 1024, squawk 3660.
QNH 1024, sorry, didn't get the squawk, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, no problem, confirm their basic service and the squawk 3660.
Basic service and squawk 3660, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, that is correct, and you are identified already on mode F, so confirm your altitude now, please, as well.
Altitude is 1600 feet on QNH 1024, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, thank you, and when able, please just report your aircraft type and point of departure.
Yep, Cessna 172 departing, we just departed from Bournemouth and we'll be routing back to Bournemouth as well, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, Roger, and you're routing now to Calshot for that transit?
Correct, we're routing directly to Calshot, and then if possible a request to Totton before we go back to Bournemouth, Golf Whiskey Radio.
Roger, are you requesting VFR and at what level?
VFR and below 2000 if possible, Golf Whiskey Radio.
Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo, you're cleared to transit controlled airspace on that routing, not above altitude 2000 feet, VFR, report entry in the zone at Calshot.
Cleared for transit for VFR, not above 2000, and we'll report our position once we're at Calshot, Golf Whiskey Radio. Right, we are cleared, which is good.
So something you may have missed there is when I was pretty much spending most of my attention on that radio call, I lacked a little bit of situational awareness, and there was a plane that actually flew opposite direction to me, which I was only aware of as soon as it went past our wings. Again, this is all learning for a new pilot like myself, but it just shows how you have to be on your game to help with capacity in regards to situational awareness.
Come down a little bit more to cows. That's Cal's there. And we do a left. We're let them know we're at Calshot, and we shall continue to Totton.
Excellent. Oh, yeah, I can see the church in the park. Don't trees look weird from above? They look,
In what way, like model-like, or?
well, they look like fluffy, don't they?
Yeah. Golf Whiskey Romeo reporting at Calshot.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, thank you. Report next at Totton.
We'll report when at Totton. Golf Whiskey Romeo, thanks. So we don't want to go above 2,000 feet. We don't want to annoy Southampton Airport. There's a runway just coming down that way.
260 degrees.
I'm trying.
Green.
Right, so that was the chapel.
Thank you very much. Hey, Golf Whiskey Romeo, radar control service.
Controlled service, and continue routing to Totton. Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Yeah, so I'm sort of in there somewhere. Oh, where's that? That's... I'll tell you what I'm looking out for, Sam. There are white-tailed eagles around, and they often sit on the beach at this side.
We don't want to hit one of those, Rita.
Oh, no, but they're often around, flying around here. Gosh, it's quite small, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Actually, even the cruise ships look quite small, don't they?
Well, we are at 1,700 feet, Rita.
That's enough. But when you look around, Sam, it's all green, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's hardly any housing.
Yeah.
Why we're all crammed in together, I really don't know.
It's cities and towns, isn't it?
Nuts, isn't it? Hey, look how cold it's getting.
On the plane or down below?
Down below.
Yeah.
No, down below. That's fantastic, Sam. Yeah, it's definitely different up here.
Very different.
Look at here, this is a container bit. Look at it.
Crazy. That's where the train goes past, right? Golf Whiskey Romeo at Totton. Request a left turn back to Bournemouth on a free call for Bournemouth radar 119.480.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, roger. That turn to leave the zones is approved. However, remain on this frequency, please, and to advise you can expect to transfer to Bournemouth once you're outside the zone.
Roger, remain on the frequency and initiate left turn to Bournemouth, Golf Whiskey Romeo. Cool. Stay on his frequency. I think what we do is we route to Lyndhurst, then Brockenhurst, go down to Lymington, and then we come back. Still got 50 minutes.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, thank you. That's you cleared by zone now. You can retain the score and for entry turns with Bournemouth. Recall them now 119.480. Bye-bye.
That's great. Our free call, Bournemouth radar 119.480, but I'll keep squawking 360. Have a great day, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Bye-bye.
Bournemouth radar, Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo is back with you over Lyndhurst and just request basic service.
Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo, Bournemouth radar, good afternoon, squawk 7377.
Squawking 7377, Golf Whiskey Romeo. Oh, we are squawking, and we're going to take a left down to Brockenhurst. Keep our turns nice and gentle for you, Rita. Very hard to see things, isn't it? It's very bright because the sun's so low, isn't it?
Well, it's that way.
Yeah.
We ain't going to go from Brockenhurst.
We go to Lymington, and then we start creeping our way back. That sun is annoying.
It's like that when you go driving, Sam, you can't see bloody...
Terrible, isn't it?
It's really lovely, Sam.
Glad to enjoy this experience with you, Rita. And it's nice that we've been able to get relatively close to where you live.
Yeah,
in
no, it's
Netley
been
Abbey.
great.
Of course, I think 20 more minutes airborne, and we'll be touched down. That's Lymington, with all those beautiful boats.
Yeah, most of them be owned by old geezers. Don't take them out even.
I can believe that.
True. Amble, most of the boats do not leave the bloody
I
river.
believe that. It's a commitment,
That's
right?
it.
It's not just
What?
the money, it's the time.
Into the code going right hand downwards.
When you get fed up where you live, it's just a good idea to take a flight, isn't it?
Yeah.
See.
We're very lucky to live on the coast.
That's Hurst Point, isn't
That's
it?
correct. That's Hurst Castle.
That weird, that sort of outline bit.
Yeah, what you find with flying above here is just different perspective, like how you conceptualise it on the...
Yeah, it's weird.
different, isn't it? Cool. So we're approaching Hengistbury Head. Do you want me to do an orbit over Southbourne before we come back, where I live, or should we just come back in?
I don't mind. If you want
It's
to.
literally just a bit further up.
requesting VFR rejoin runway 26.
It's funny, Hengistbury Head looks a lot smaller.
I've
been there quite a few times.
Golf Whiskey Romeo approaching Hengistbury Head. Request just a quick orbit at Southbourne, and then just to come back to Hengistbury Head for a VFR rejoin, if possible. Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo AFAM, orbit being Southbourne, and advise when you're ready for the join as a Cherokee, just passing the piers, eastbound joining via Hengistbury.
Roger, looking out for traffic by the piers, and cleared for a quick orbit at Southbourne, and we'll report when back at Hengistbury Head for a VFR rejoin. Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, all correct.
Nice near the beach.
Yeah, 3-minute walk. Your seatbelts on?
Yeah.
All good? Seatbelts are good. Golf Whiskey Romeo at Hengistbury Head, request the VFR rejoin for runway 26.
Golf Whiskey Romeo AFAM, join left base, runway 26.
Joining left base for runway 26, airfield in sight, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
Roger, contact Bournemouth Tower 125.605.
Contacting Bournemouth Tower 125.605. Have a great day, Golf Whiskey Romeo.
You too, thanks.
So we're just going over Christchurch now.
Quiet in Christchurch for Friday.
We call it God's waiting room. Bournemouth Tower, Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo, on left base for runway 26.
Golf Bravo Echo Whiskey Romeo, Bournemouth Tower, good afternoon, number 1 is full final on runway 26.
Number 1, I will report final on runway 26, Golf Whiskey Romeo. Oh, we're at 1200.
I'll land it if you like. I'll land it if you like.
Over to you.
No way.
Over to you.
I love the way you can see all the patterns on the fields. We're getting ready for planting.
Hey, flaps 10. Flaps 20. And flaps 30.
Look at all this water.
You get side there.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, runway 26, Delta Twin 280, less than 5 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26, Golf Whiskey Romeo. A little hop.
Excellent, Sam. Very good.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, vacate right at Tango, taxi to Bliss via Delta Mike, Whiskey Victor.
Vacating via Tango. Stand by, Golf Whiskey Romeo. Cool, we're off on Tango. Here's a little bit of a floater, a little bit of a bounce, but I'll take
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty soft, you know, like... It's a very light landing.
Well, I try to keep it light for you,
Well, no,
Rita.
but it is. Well, you know,
It's not always like that.
Oh, is it?
No.
Well, that was very good.
Thank you. Cool, let's just clean up the plane.
Yeah, really lovely, Sam.
Okay, flaps, we will retract. Carburetor is on cold, landing light off. Heater heat is not on. Golf Whiskey Romeo at Tango, request continue, taxi to Bliss.
Golf Whiskey Romeo, roger, taxi to Bliss via Delta Mike, Whiskey Victor.
Taxi via Delta, Mike, Whiskey and Victor, back to Bliss. Have a great day, Golf Whiskey Romeo.